Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see end of chapter exercises of chapter 1 use of coordinate belongs to class 9 Ganita Manjari book. Let's look into the question. Here the first question is, what are the x coordinate and y coordinate of the point of intersection of the two axes? So in basics of coordinate geometry, what we have seen, the other name of coordinate geometry is nothing but 2D Cartesian plane. It means it involves two axes. So horizontal, which is x axis, and vertical line, which is y axis. So when the both axes are getting intersected, we will be getting one point of intersection. So in that point of intersection, what is the x value and y value? This is what our question. So first we'll have one horizontal line, which is x axis. So what is this? This is x axis. And next we'll have one vertical line, which is y axis. So the two axes are getting intersected and we are getting one point of intersection over here. What is the name of this point of intersection? It's nothing but origin. So how we can denote a point for this, which is 0, 0, whereas we already know in coordinates the first value is going to give the x value and the second value indicates the y coordinate value, right? So over here I can say the x coordinate as 0 and my y coordinate is also going to be 0 for the point of intersection of two axes. Our second question is, point W has x coordinate equal to -5. Can you predict the coordinates of point H, which is on the line through W parallel to y-axis? So the point H is actually lie on a one line, and that line is drawn parallel. That means that line is through W, and also it is parallel to y-axis. So first we will take one graph, and we need to define the point W. So what the coordinates has been given, the x is fixed, it is given as -5, but the y value was not given, so I am taking as of now as y. But the y can be of three cases, right? So either the y can be negative, and like this the coordinates can be, and y can be 0 also, y can be positive also, right? So first we will mark this one, the second case. So because y value is 0, then obviously it is going to lie on an x-axis. So -5 comma 0. And what about our first case? -5 as well as the y values are negative, so it may be it is lying in the third quadrant, right? Over here, just randomly I'm taking some points, okay? So it is going to lie on a third quadrant, and we'll come for the third case, -5 and the y values are positive, so it is going to lie in a second quadrant. So like this. So first we need to draw one line through this W. Okay, so point can be anywhere, this can be W or this can be W, anything. So we are going to make one line through W, but extra one more condition is given for the line, it is parallel to y-axis. So over here it is our y-axis, so parallelly we are going to draw, so we can draw a line. Now both are parallel, right? This and this are parallel to each other. So on this line we are going to have another point called H, right? So the H can be lying on any of the point on this particular line. So can we name a line for this? Just MN. Since it's a line, it is not having any end point, just we are making some vertices. Okay, but the question is actually what? Which quadrants can H lie in? So H can be anywhere on this line. So where this line is actually passing through, in the second quadrant as well as in the third quadrant. So you can give an answer like the point H can lie in second or third quadrant. So we'll see the next question. So the third question is, consider points R, A, M, P. If they are joined in the same order, predict so certain questions has been given. So first we will mark all these points and we have to join according to the order only. So we'll take a graph sheet. The first point is R 3, 0. So I will mark R 3, 0. And what about our second point? It is 0, -2. When your x coordinate is 0, then that particular point lie on y axis. So I can mark over here, which is point A, 0, -2. And what about our third point? -5, -2. So it will be lying in the third quadrant, -5, -2. Over here it will lie. So the vertices is M, point is -5, -2, and the fourth point is -5, 2. So -5, over here the vertices is P and the point is -5, 2. And what they are saying, we need to join them in a same order. So first we'll join RA, AM and MP and then PR. So we have joined. Now we'll go back to our question, what they are asking. Yes. So the first question is, two sides of a ramp are perpendicular to each other. So can you see this figure? It's actually a four-sided figure. It's a quadrilateral, right? So over there, some two sides are perpendicular to each other. Can you guess it? So over here, these two are perpendicular to each other. So I can write our first answer as PM is perpendicular to AM. Yeah, so these are the two sides perpendicular to each other. What about our second question? One side of a ramp that is parallel to one of the axes. So whether we have any parallel lines? Yeah, over here, see, x-axis and AM line are parallel. So can I write that x-axis is parallel to AM? Also see over here, this is PM and this PM is also parallel to y-axis. So even we can write PM parallel to y-axis. So both the axes we have some parallel sides. So we have to write all, both. And our third question is, two points that are mirror images of each other in one axis. Can you predict, is there any mirror images? Okay, so yeah, I can define these two are the mirror images. See, this M point and P point. Both are actually the mirror images with respect to x-axis. Consider your x-axis as a mirror. Okay, here there is one point of -5, -2. Then the same distance only the image also need to be there. So here it is actually -5. So over here also it is of -5 only. Only the sign will get changed for our y-axis. So that's why I'm saying this is a mirror image. This distance and this distance going to be same. Then I can say it's a mirror image. Whereas which axis over here act as a mirror? It's nothing but x-axis. Okay. So here you can write point P and M are mirror images, are mirror to each other, whereas x-axis is a mirror. Which axis will this be? They are asking. So it's nothing but x-axis. So this is what our answer for the last question. So the remaining question will be coming in the next video. Hope you understood. Thank you.